Hello, ladies and gentlemen. OG versus Alliance. It's going to be a fun one for sure. I'm ODPixel here with Fogged. And Fogged, well, what do we have here? We have OG slapping out the PA Magnus to open this one off. A very, very strong combo and a strong hero right now that we're seeing having a lot of luck. And sort of over on the side of Alliance, ending it with the limp puck. Something that's it's definitely going to be exciting to see how it plays out against the Thompson mid-invoker.
Yeah, overall, drafts don't look too bizarre, right? Like, I feel like we can kind of understand where everything goes. The only one that really just stands out is really just Seb's Lina. The Seb Lina and then the FNG. Hey, he's really just playing for the harassment, though. Every single time he's walking up and hitting limp, missing CS for it.
This is the very definition of first blood.
Playing the Seb Lina.
Suicide to get his mana returned up top. Looks like they're going for it again.
Slow, another skewer from Notel if they got enough damage. Mid-1 taking a lot from the Firestorm. He's turned with the dagger, but the lift-up's there. Mid-1 careful, one charges in the fairy fire, keep him fine. Notel stepping back over towards S4, trying to finish off this kill with the shockwave. Has he got the damage? He has. Mid-1 jumps over. They take down S4. Notel will be able to live as well. Gets himself away from Hansken. In fact, Mid-1, he's ready to turn and collapse in onto the reboot with the help of Notel as they look to run down another. Mid-1 with the body blocks. He's going to have another dagger out. Jumps over. Hansken, he'll fall as Fuji clean up on the top room. Taking a slight lead. They're still very close. And of course, with these two heroes, it's just going to be all down to what sort of moves they're able to make for their teams. You know, both are going to play active. Mid lane, TP's going to be coming across. They look to make the move already. The teleport and the EMP buying a bit of safety for Thompson, but not enough. The burst is there from Limp, jumps in with the orb of the waning rift. And it's not an easy lane to play into at all, but he is playing it cool. As you said, Nico Baby's getting far and he's not feeding. He's not dying. Pick up the damage for S4. Hunting from S4, trying with the shoots. He's going to get another Firestorm out, but Notel finishing him off with the Shockwave. Very fire pop. Notel, can he get away from Hansken? He can. He's able to offer one final impact to Mid-1. One won't be looking to commit any further onto Hansken.
Down bottom.
Out of health. Finish the kill off onto FNG. He's underneath the tower. Dragon Slave clips him though. Seb gets him on the way out.
And they keep the catapult alive during all this is the most important part. It's 7.5 minutes in and this catapult's still going. It's finally got to start hitting tower.
We can see rotation from them. He's coming down to try and help Nico Baby. They're able to get the move straight on to Seb. In fact, committing with the silence, the Dream Coil, everything. Nice. Chances are given for the Lina to run away as Limp will be able to burst him down.
Provide some damage, and Guardian Angel's a pretty long cooldown. I think the Coil and the Pit are the most annoying ones. He's got so much buff up though. That's the one thing they always make sure they do with this PA is S4.
So if they've got the damage to take him before he's out with the rift, they do. They do indeed, just enough. Take him down. That first level of Dark Rift, of course, does take a long time, 6 seconds to get out, and they killed him in just 5.
PA was going to get away with a very early Desolator, and he will get buffed up. Last time OG ran this, they picked up both Medallion and Solar Crest. That shows how much he just want to buff the PA.
What a have an RP straight away on the Nico Baby, but Nico Baby's going to get a chance to pop the ult there with the help of FNG, offering up the Heavenly Grace. Doesn't mean the Nico Baby will hit, but he's getting dragged in pretty deep towards Seb. Extra TP's coming in as Mid-1. The longer TP, but he's still able to get the range for the dagger, and Laguna. Seb just blows him up with the ultimate. As Nico is taken down, S4's hunting for Notel in the trees, but Notel's doing a good job with the jukes. He's running away, doesn't matter. S4 able to get that final hit in, cuts him down. Over to the side, Mid-1 moves over towards Limp, turns with the tree coil. Tornadoes down, it's the MP. Limp's still able to jump over to the orb. Hansken's left behind. S4 turn, but he's out of mana. Managed to get that kill onto Mid-1 at the end of it all with that final bit of burst from Hansken. Seb. Fine. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, yeah, I think it's just hard for the troll because say if he doesn't go for the Battle Fury, what are you getting in the same time that Mid-1's getting a Deso that's actually going to help you do too much more against the PA? Bottom lane, S4 goes down. It's a big Dream Coil onto the 3 of them. They have the damage to get the kills whilst they're under it. Limp's going to jump over the silence. Hansken, the stolen Laguna, he's able to burst down Seb. The lift up as well onto Saxa. Big coil from Limp allows them to turn around, hold onto the tower, and by the looks of it, get all 3 of them. Big reactions from Alliance. Limp lays down the law with that coil, and they hold the tower. He's heading over towards mid. Thompson. The catch on Hansken. Down as well with the cold snap. Hansken trying to run. Is there any help for Hansken? He's got a turn with the Limp for the Dragon Slave, and the snowball's in. Hansken falls to his death. Alliance stepping away.
This is where OG is going to really kick up the heat. The Deso's done.
They've got this power with the PA strain, and they go with the Laguna Blade. The heals out from FNG, keeping it for alive. He's able to jump in, big jump again. The Dream Coil onto both Seb and Thompson. Nico Baby stepping over, but the Cold Snap's going to hold him back as well as deafening blast. S4 trying with the Dark Rift out. Is he going to get out in time? He's falling low. The punch is in. He's dead. He's not getting out today. As S4 goes down, G still poking at Alliance underneath the tower. MP once more, in them down very low. Lane Thompson. Every time he sees that wall come out, he's stepping in to see if he can interrupt. The attempt for handscan. Catch him in the tornado, but lots of TPs coming in from Alliance. They're ready to hold this tier 1. S4 charging forward, gets the pick control onto Mid1. The Dream Coil down as well. Mid1 silence. They're bursting. The snowball not there in time. There's no save for the PA as Nico Baby moves on to Zaxa with the battle chance. Jump towards Seb. Limp continuing to chase. The Light Strike Array holds back the puck for now. Continue to run. He's got many to say. I mean, Nico Baby's just been so smart with his moves so far this game.
Look at Alliance. Every time they have coil, they're smoking. They're looking. They know they can take advantage. The mid one, he can just die. A coil.
Yeah, they did it before. They'll do it again. Sax, it's all about Sax with the snowball save.
Yeah.
The Dream Coil down. Sax is stepping forward. He's trying to buy some safety. He's holding up the snowball for now. Now come in with it. Buys a bit of time. Snowball over towards the side. Gives Mid1 the opportunity to jump out. Dagger as well to slow down Nico Baby, but the Heavenly Grace buff is there. Chasing on attacks of Saxo. Strong shards, but they do have vision over it as Nico Baby would be able to slowly finish him down. Saxo tries to get the TP out, but they catch him over to the side. No tail. RP down onto Hanskin. Drags him in with the ult. It's out from FNG. Mid1's got to jump off the side. Seb will be able to top of the Laguna Blade. Take down Hanskin. Nico Baby throws out the axes. Don't pop flip onto Mid1. He's being healed up by the air. And in the tree line, Limp, he's hiding. Jumps back to safety with the orb. Thompson. Got the setup onto FNG with the ult. The EMP has burned the mana. Dark Rift from S4 will take the rest of them out of there. Managed to disengage. FNG has been left behind, but they leave him behind to get the tower denied, which he will find. Cost him his life. But hey, tower denied, he'd probably take that. What's a 13? Only 1k gold in it. And one of those sort of rare games we've had so far in ESL Germany where there's no real way of telling which way it's going to swing. Alliance, they got a DD. It's going to be spotted.
Pretty big.
Sunstrike out. They've got to make moves on it. They're not going to want to let Alliance get away with this. They're doing it pretty quickly.
But they have the Lina coming in with Saxa.
Let's see what's strong. They're already Alliance are a bit spooked. They know that OG's heading over. They don't want to try and take the fight whilst they're holding the pit. They want to look for it on the outside limb. He's going to jump forward. Only down onto one of them though. Thompson's able to get up to the high ground. He's really safe for now. The focus on the Snowtail. Magnus is out. A little bit of an awkward Dream Coil, kind of does the job, but I mean it pushes them back. They're able to get one kill. It's enough space for Alliance to feel confident going back into the pit. Tornado out once more, Seb stepping in, Limp over to the side, silence the Saxon. It's done onto S4 as well as the MP, draining the Cinderlord's mana. He's not got much left to offer. Saxon's trying to run. And just trying to poke and push Alliance out of the pit. Jika, they can slow this down, jump over to Hanskin. Kill from Mid1 instantly. Takes out the Rubik and he's ready to hunt for more. It's Alacrity, he hurts over towards FNG, goes jumping down. FNG, he's trying to run with a crit and the Light Strike Array catching. FNG falls and now OG, they'll move to the pit themselves. The three members of Alliance could do anything to try for a steal. Limp could go for a jump. He's gonna have to time it perfectly, starting to scout it out with the orb. It's falling low. Can Limp make the move? He's gonna look to try for this one. The roach, it's already gone down and he doesn't want to risk it. OG, they'll get the Aegis for Mid1.
And everything else that they're going to be itemizing for.
OG sweeping in with the smoke. There's going to be a smoke from Alliance. Already Thompson able to dispel onto Hanskin, leads him with the cold snap. And Spot from the side, offers up the pit. Limp tries to defend the snowball, takes him over to the side, but now they're big up in the pit. Saxer and Thompson, they're caught, and Thompson, he's almost going to go down. He will fall. There'll be a rift out from Esports. He's trying to take them out of there. Nico Baby's able to TP away, but FNG will be left behind. One gets the two of them.
Oh, no, just almost RP'd it and pulled him off the high ground there. That was really close to them actually getting Nico Baby too. Thompson on the hunt.
Catch on Nico Baby, but it's there. Limp, he's just going to jump straight away over towards Thompson. Mid1, he's going to look to come out to Nico Baby. Nico Baby getting pushed back by the disarm. Very deep in. Oh, it's beautiful from Notel. Straight in, but the stolen RP! The stolen RP! It's brilliant! It's absolutely brilliant from Hanskin. He's just turned the whole fight around. They take out the Aegis. just taking a look around towards the mid one. They're in on top of him with the Charlies. Has to play by the room, but Sep, he's got the jump with the burst. The light track away from Laguna. Will take him out. Now towards Nico Baby. Nico Baby getting low. He's still alive. Lim tries to burst mid one. The final nuke from Hanskin, a stolen Dragon Slave. Hanskin takes out mid one. Zaxa and Sep moving in onto the two of them, but Hanskin, the Ghost will still get hit by the light striker. Has he got anything else to offer? Will get his Fable out in time. Fight back as well. Limp with the Dagon. He's taken out the Lina. Zaxa is trying to fight this, but Hanskin's brought back. The stolen Snowball arm in that fight. That whole fight, Hanskin, the steals were incredible.
They still lose Nico Baby out of all of it, and somehow OG, like, again, they're back onto the map looking for moves. So it's a slight comeback there for Alliance, but sure, you can see what it cost them to be able to come back in the fight. They have to steal an RP.
Come on, mate. Got their eyes on Thompson. They're in.
Snowball.
Hanskin again with the stolen Snowball, making moves onto the Invoker. They lean in onto Thompson, and Thompson's got the stolen EMP as well from Hanskin. He's just doing everything. He is just, he's becoming the OG to defeat them, and it's working. He's doing it in style. Dream Court's down. They've got the two of them. Nico Baby trying to step up with the charge. Will block Nico Baby off from getting in on this. Lim's still trying to jump in. Zaxa taking off to the side with the Snowball.
I don't know how to deal with mid one. And now with the Satanic, like you said, even then, they're going to try to play the high ground here. They have this big Dagon burst too from Lim.
They have it. Mid one leading in. Who's he going to find? Who's he going to jump? He's running straight over. He's going towards S4 first. Jumps in. See the moves is Hanskin gets the EMP down. That's drained a lot of the mana potential from Zaxa. Mid one still trying to move it off to Nico Baby, but the heavily great. Nico Baby saves the shot. They've looked him in. Mid one tries to jump over towards Hanskin, but Hanskin has Ghost Set. He's able to keep himself alive against the PA. Go-tail. RP down. Catches him. It catches Nico Baby. Lim's down and out. Nico Baby trying to stand his ground. The purification heals him up, but he hasn't got any ult to rely on. Nico Baby getting low with the heavenly grace once more, getting him out beside the light strike. Set catches him on the way out. The stun is there. Mid one cleans him up. They can't have to worry about for the next 50 seconds.
They can't even capitalize with when OG splits up to try to go for these kills. That's how much weaker they are at the moment.
Mid-racks now under heavy fire from mid one. They have anything to slow this man down. It doesn't look like it. He moves straight over to the bottom. Continue business, Lim. And with the silence. But again, just very little that Alliance have right now that scares this PA. Mid one just jumping past the tier 3s in with Prince onto Nico Baby and S4. The Laguna Blade brings Nico Baby down low, not low enough to kill the Sunstrike. Ooh, he almost got enough damage. Nico Baby will live, but Limp won't. Him and S4 outside the base taken down as OG just continue to pull the Alliance back to the base. All the space is there for them as they're just killing them. They're coming out with the buybacks. It's still very hard to see what Alliance is able to do. After those buybacks, those deaths, they're now down 17k. Mid one just remaining king in this game right now. This bottom racks, they're gone. There's no defending here from Alliance. OG cement a very solid lead right now in this game one. 2 sets of racks done.
Nico Baby just pings the tier 4s to end this.
Oh, and onto FNP. Trying to get him close to the fountain. Not close enough. He's able to down with the Satanic. Nico Baby pops the ult. The light striker raised down there. They're just controlling Nico Baby. The Hex from Seb as well. He is healing up though to remain that battle chance. In fact, he's not going to die. He's not going to die. Nico Baby's going to live. Can they do it a second time? Silence out onto mid one. They have the damage. No, Sally's just going to RP and drag Nico Baby straight out of the base. Hanskin, he's got the stolen skewer. But moves they can't make flip and look at the bot. Benji being focused. Nico Baby's on top of the PA. Stepping out of the EMP over to the side. Hex has come out onto Lim. Limp and Hands get out of the game. No buyback on these two. As OG just playing with their food here. Killing off Alliance outside of the fountain. Nico Baby trying to stand his ground, but he's tripped up by the tornado. Final hit from mid one coming out. Oh, he's looking for the fountain rampage. He's looking for the fountain rampage, baby. There it is. Oh, the kill. Give him one more. S4 trying to get out for the Hex. They can get it in time. They can. Mid one, the fountain rampage to close this game one up. GG is called. I mean, they open with the Mag PA, and this is why, Giannis, it comes in hard from OG. The damage